most shocking fact about a simple hernia is how rapidly it can transform from a benign painless bulge into a life-threatening surgical emergency, my beloveds, with a ticking clock of approximately 6 hours. So a routine reducible hernia is just a protrusion of an organ, usually the intestine, through a weak spot in the abdominal wall. So the patient can often push it back in. So it's anatomical problem, but not an immediate threat at all. Next, step 1, so-called incarceration. The trap is sprung. The first dangerous step is when the herniated tissue becomes trapped and can no longer be pushed back in. This is an incarcerated hernia. The patient may experience pain and signs of bowel obstruction. And next, strangulation. The countdown begins. The true emergency is this strangulation. So the tight opening of the hernia acts like a noose cutting off the blood supply to the trapped loop of bowel. And the clock starts. Once the blood supply is compromised, the bowel tissue begins to die from ischemia, resembling, but it's not the same, of course, myocardial infarction, MI. So we've got a 6-hour therapeutic windows of possibilities, while it can vary. The classic teaching is that irreversible damage, gangrene, can occur, God forbid, in as little as 6 hours, my beloveds. And again, vicious cycle. The lack of blood flow causes the bowel to swell, which tightens the noose even further, accelerating the process. A patient who has had a painless, manageable lump for years, decades sometimes, can suddenly develop excruciating pain, redness over the hernia, and signs of sepsis. The surgeon is now in a race against time. If they operate within that critical window, they can often save the bowel. If they operate it too late, they will find the black dead segment of intestine that must be resected. A much more complicated, of course, and dangerous, obviously, operation with a higher risk of death. So the rapid progression from a simple anatomical defect to life or death race against the clock is the most critical and shocking aspect of hernia pathology. Okay?